What is up, guys, and welcome back to yet again another Cold Front video. And what are we doing today? Well, fuck me. What is up, guys, and welcome back to yet again another Cold Front video. And what are we doing today? That's right, I'm sure you can guess. We're playing Third Age Total War Reforged, but not any Third Age Total War Reforged. We are playing a amazing scenario made by Horton88 on Discord, I believe his name is, and I'll link his Discord. I'll link all that stuff down below, so y'all can go get that. You can actually go get this scenario. I believe it's still posted on the Discord. But yeah, we have a great, really awesome scenario made by him for today, and I can't wait to show it off. So real quick, what it's gonna be is the Misty Mountain Orcs are gonna be defending this camp here, and they have some reinforcing Mordor troops on the way. But these Mordor troops do have a condition. They cannot enter the battle until 15 minutes have passed. Now, attacking this camp on three sides is a major cav unit. The Beasts, the one and only Rohan. Yeah, so they'll be coming in mostly to the north side of the map. So they'll be taking on quite a bit of the flanking here on the camp and delaying the Mordor troops once they start coming in. We also, let me go ahead and say who that's commanded by. So Rohan commanded by Son of Imladris, of course. Who else? Brilliant Germans. Now, controlling the second attacking force, playing as the Free Peoples of Eriador, we have Happy Meal. Because who better to play Eriador than Happy Meal? Alright. And then finally, for the last attacking force, coming in on the very far right flank, or, yeah, east flank, is your own personal, yours truly, Cold Front, commanding Arnor. Now, for the middle, again, I said we have, it is a Misty Mountain Orcs encampment. Is this Gundabad? Is this Gundabad? No, it's still Misty Mountains. That's what I thought. And Misty Mountains. Okay, so it's all Misty Mountains, just double checking. So the two Misty Mountains being, well, commanded by and being used to defend this camp are Ask the Dwarf. We saw him in the sub-commander battle. And we have Horton himself. There it is. So Heath Horton 2008. He made this amazing scenario. He makes a few others. We're testing them out right now. We're having a few crashes, but overall, all of his scenarios and his maps are really well done. Very impressive. And you'll definitely see more of him in the future. Now, commanding the first reinforcing Mordor army is Ram. I hope I said that right. He's around quite a bit. He's an active member, and I've played quite a few times with him. He's a good guy. Now, also controlling the second one is a random, but nonetheless still good, Orange Phaidon. I hope I said that right. You guys tell me how you say that. Orange Phaidon. I don't know. Orange_Phaidon. But regardless, let's go ahead and get to some of the army comps. So first, starting with Rohan. They're going to go ahead and have some Eorid horselings, heavy lancers, riders of the fold, more Rohan riders, more Eorid. I cannot say that first word. Horse archers, but regardless. They have some dismounted royal guards, a new unit added in the .9 patch, the Hemling, I shouldn't say patch because it's not a patch, the Hemling Hammers. We have some Marshals of the Red, Himlings again, and more Himlingas for his archer unit. Now he has some Eorling Swordsmen, more dismounted Royal Guard, and Redmark Axemen. Good unit, good unit. And of course, in the back, you can't come with Rohan without some Rohan Nobles, Rohan Bodyguard, or some Rohan Guard, and some more heavy Lancers, and of course, some more Rohan Nobles. Now, that's it for Rohan. Now, for Happy Meals and his Free Peoples of Eriador army comp, he has battle-ready mounted battle-ready Dunedain, some Dunedain bodyguard. He also has two gatekeepers here, good AP unit. He has some Cardalin footmen. He has a catapult. He has some merchant militia, Greenway guards, some heavy swords in here in the back, more heavy archers, and he has some battle-ready Dunedain and who are these guys? I don't think I've ever seen these guys before. Oh, no, I have seen these guys before. The Black Wolves. Yeah. Cool looking. Almost looks like Rudar sort of feel there. But anyways, On to your boy Cold Front's army. I have 2 units of Dunedain Troll Slayers. Ooh, daddy, they're good. Rohan Bodyguard, and 2 units of Arnorian Heavy Archers. For pike units and cav defense, I have some Arnorian Gate Guards and some Dunedain Wardens. I also have a unit of Bodyguards and my general unit, Knights of Numinos. So beautiful, so beautiful. Now, also, we have some Arnorian Peacekeepers. They're a little trash, so they'll definitely go in first. Then definitely for my reinforcement, my big heavy hitters, I have some Arthanine. Oh, no, those are in the back. So, for the main core of my army, I have some Arthanine Men-at-Arms. And, of course, for the bolster, the big Arthedain Knights. Dismounted Arthedain Knights. I also have some dismounted Dunedain and some battle-ready Dunedain back here in the back. And some more dismounted Arthedain Knights. So, quite a strong army. Now, on the other hand, for Mr. Aska the Dwarf, he has some... Well, let me get this off first. He has a catapult unit here on the hill. He's going to use this side of the hill and this gap here to defend. He has a catapult unit, black Uruks of the Mountain, heavy Goblin Spears. He has 2 units of Warg Riders and a unit of Bulg's Champions. Pretty good, pretty good. Cave Trolls, so some basic trolls, nothing big to worry about, I should say. Halberts, more Uruks of the Mountain, black Uruk Warband, Uruk Bodyguards, Mountain Uruk Pikes, Mountain Uruk Pikes again here, and you get the rest of it. I'm only going to go over one of the army comps, and I'm just going to go ahead and show off the other 2. So I'm not going to go in detail about the other army comp over there, or the rest of this stuff, because, I mean, it's pretty much the same stuff here. So we got, again, heavy Goblin Spears, Halberts, more Halberts, Goblin Infantry, yep, support those Halberts, and then we also have some more Halberts here, Archers, and, you know, the same on the other side, Archers, Halberts, Archers. Look at that. Uruk Pikes, okay, I got it wrong. Black Uruks of the Mountain, heavy infantry, bodyguards, you know, all the same stuff. And I don't see any cav actually for him, but now actually, weirdly enough, you can actually spawn, I think you can actually spawn, yeah, he has some Rohan Shield Maidens here, Son of Maladris does. This is a spawn unit. You can spawn out there for Rohan, and for him it gave him this little this little fenced-in area here. What purpose that serves, I don't know. But, nonetheless, it's good to show off. Now, for the reinforcing Mordor armies that cannot come until 15 minutes into the battle, we have Orc Marauders, here for his initial fighting force. He also has some Witch Realm Scourge, Guardians of Carn-Dûn, Black Uruks of the Mountain, Witch Realm Hammer Guard, oh god, Uruk Halberts, Fellers, Witch Realm Pikemen, pretty good, pretty good. Black Uruk Warband, again, pretty good. More Halberts. Oh, no. Kunabag Guard, they're pretty good. Black Uruks of the Mountain, they're decent, Bulg Champion, again, pretty good unit. Warg Riders, decent cav. Warg Riders, decent cav. Alright, so that's it for that one Mordor army. So over here we actually have some Orokai. So he will be bringing in the Orokai. He has some Morgul Chosen. Good looking unit. Beautiful. He has some Melkor Chosen. Beautiful unit. Absolutely scrumptious. Now we have some Uruks. Orc Archers. Orcs Fodder. Orcs Moran. Oh, the new Orc units. Orcs Moranan Bows. Uruks. Mordor Moranan. You know, bows, more of those guys. Heavy Maulers, Halberts. So he definitely, I think, has a little bit of the stronger army here. It looks like he has a lot more of the cannon. Bram has more of the cannon fodder and the elite units, and then over here he has more of the core of the strong part of the army, but less elite units. But overall, stronger units. You get where I'm going there. Now that we got the army comps over with, we can go ahead and start finally, thank God. Alright, so this match is already mostly set up, and we're going to start immediately off with, well, Cold Front moving up. Go ahead and go into some decent time here, so we can get a good view on everything that's happening. Now, Mordor can set up their army, but they're not allowed to advance on the camp until obviously 15 minutes have been put up. Now, actually, although they cannot move, it does not mean we cannot attack them. So Summoner Ladris, his main job is going to be to help us destroy this as quick as possible, destroy the flank, and to weaken down some of the Mordor army while they're not paying attention. So he's going to go ahead and rush some of his cav off here. And so while he's rushing, well, pretty much all of his cav off there, Happy Meal is immediately going to start rushing full force into this gap here, while I will take the left side mostly. I am going to rush some heavy archers up, mostly with some of my archers and my Arnorian spearmen. So that'll be the initial. I'm also moving up this ballista to try and take out this catapult, but sadly this ballista seems to not want to work for me that game. And yeah, that I would tell it to attack it, and it just wouldn't do it. It would sit there for 5 minutes, not do anything. Sadly, but that's it. That's what happens sometimes. That's okay. So he's definitely going to use this cav immediately going around the flanks. That's definitely, I mean, what else are you going to do with him? And Happy Meal is moving in quite fast. He has some of his heavy, well, these are me, excuse me. I have some heavy Arnorian archers firing upon this heavy goblin spears there, because those are going to be a little annoying to take out, actually. Oh, no, not 6 speed. And he actually has some Cardinal footmen, excuse me, moving up as fast as he can. He has, what is this? What is this back here? Oh, he's already marched around his heavy shield maidens over here. So that's the unit he put right here. So a cav unit. That makes more sense. So definitely, that was kind of smart to throw his cav there as much as you can, because it's going to catch him off guard. And he's going to kind of maneuver, Asdorf is going to kind of maneuver his cav to that side to help support. And I'm sure these catapults will start firing here soon. And here we go. He has charged out a unit of goblin infantry to meet me out in the field now. You kind of, I mean, I guess he's just trying to keep me out in the field for as long as I can so he can rain this catapult. Here goes. Any good shots? Any good shots? Ooh, nothing. Come on. Where's the other two? They're loading up, I think. Yeah, they're loading up. He's trying to keep me out of the field for as long as possible. Pretty smart. And he's also trying to do that again for Free Peoples. And again, this is all about stalling. Stalling's key, guys. And ooh, huge hit on my Arthedain men-at-arms. That's terribly unfortunate. I should not have him grouped up like that, but ugh, whatever it is. I have some Dunedain Troll Slayers also taking out. Where are they at? Here they are, the heavy Goblin Infantry again. Just getting a few shots off of those guys. Now Cav here on the back, about to come in. Ooh, they're actually moving up some Uruk Blades to try and meet this Cav. Hopefully he pays attention to that. And the rest is coming soon. Here's some of his Rohan Shield Maiden, excuse me. Immediately an archer unit firing upon these Black Uruks of the mountain. Pretty smart, pretty smart. Moving the cav out of the way, and we have officially engaged and are moving in. His catapult is moving to the left side of the field. I assume he's going to try and focus fire down on some of the units right back here. My Arnorian peacekeepers are going to sit right here for a second, and so I can whittle down a little bit of the enemy and decide what we want to do. And right now it's just a standoff right now with our archers, and oh daddy, have I laid these dude down. I have laid them down, and it's beautiful. And we have a great Rohan charge over here into some heavy goblin infantry. Definitely, I don't know what he's doing here with his infantry. He's got to get these guys out open field. He has a good thing going right here. Why doesn't he just move them behind here? I do not know, but regardless, not too crazy important. Right now it's just a standoff right now on my side. We're kind of trading some shots. He's kind of, oh, there we go. I finally taken out one of his catapults, so that's good. And now Happy Meal is starting to engage the majority of his light army infantry to the front lines, and Cold Front will here soon. And so my Troll Slayers are now out of ammo, and I will be moving them up to take on these heavy goblin spears. And you can see I'm raining some, definitely raining some arrows down upon them, because I really want to break this. This is going to be really hard to break. He realized this is important right here, so that's why he put this here. So and these guys are AP, so let's get a good charge in right here. Look at this beautiful charge. Oh, sexy. Beautiful. I need to stop fire down on that now. But definitely those heavy Arnorian bows are coming in handy. And now I'll start to conform my lines fully to the left to start a full charge on the left. Ooh, some more shots coming down. Anything good? Oh, a one dude. Poor bastard. Anyways. Back on Son of Imladris' front. He is moving around his cav, doing quite a few cav charges. Ooh, he's charging some of his Warg Riders to try and stop his advances with his cav. Not too effective. And ooh, a great charge here. Absolutely beautiful. Coming into these Rohan Riders. Excuse me, not Rohan Riders. Underground Goblins. taking out those easy units. He can't really advance through here too much. He's got too much pikes, but they're definitely just whittling them down. This is all from archer fire, guys. Good God, son is a ruthless little man. Ruthless Germans. But definitely charging in. He's already moved around the ranks, going to break this side pretty quick, and he's engaged in full combat on their line. I'm taking out the left side of their line quite easily. They're falling apart quite a bit. They're almost completely pushed through. I'm actually going to move around 2 of my Peacekeeper units and some of my Arthedain men-at-arms to start a full assault on his left flank. I should have done it earlier, moving as fast as I can. It was a little fast to get to here. It's really about taking them down as fast as I can, and I realize that now. Definitely in the heavy combat over here with the Cav moving in and all. Quite a bit died here. That's where his Warg Riders came in. We're engaged in a Cav battle out here in the field. We have some Rohan Riders versus some Warg Riders, and the Warg Riders are getting their ass whooped as expected. And nothing really too much coming into the back, although he could have. And what is this out here? We have some Cav moving to the right. So Son of Imladger is going to be a total martyr here, and he's going to weaken and stall the mortal armies for as long as possible, because that will be key to winning this fight right now. That is key, because we are outnumbered, outgunned, and well, that's about it. That's all you need. So Troll Slayer's doing good. Move them down to break the rest of the line to get Happy Meal's troops through. Minimal losses there. Still raining some arrows down here. I'm not going to waste too much of it, but I'm definitely raining some arrows down. I really want to take out the majority of that with some basic, some basic archers that have run out of arrow. So, I need to save some, so I am going to, I think, save 1 unit of heavy archers, and my, where are they at? My bodyguard unit is going to be saved also with their ammunition. So all of their catapults have been taken out pretty early. I took that out early as I could. I'm charging these black Uruks of the mountains with my Arnorian Peacekeepers, and they'll go into prolonged combat there for a little bit. We're going to fight for this hill. Definitely a very important strategical position here. His Mountain Uruk Pikes are definitely something we need to take out, and these Heavy Goblin Spearmen. Shield wall formation is a bitch, guys. So, with a 2-pronged attack on his 1 unit of Mountain Uruk Pikes, I will move in 2 of my Arthedain men-at-arms here, and we'll get a glorious charge. Beautiful. And he was not in spear wall formation for some reason. I'm not sure why. He wasn't moving them, and they weren't in prolonged combat. So now it's actually benefiting him to not be in shield wall formation, but definitely it would have. Beautiful charge. And here in the back we see Happy Meal moving his Dunedain bodyguards around. Here in the back I'm moving up my Arnorian heavy archers a little bit. They appear to be mostly out of ammo. So they're going to fill in the rest of this gap right here. And he's going to go ahead and reinforce this line with a unit of his heavy goblin halberds. Pretty smart, pretty smart. And here we're going to get a good charge from these heavy Arnorian archers. Let's wait for it. Ooh, great shots right there in the back. And where is it? Oh, what's happening here? I'm not sure what's happening. The whole thing just stopped. Something's happening. Ooh, another great shot into these orc bodyguards. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, he's moving around his heavy goblin spearmen, reforming them, getting ready. It looks like he's kind of moving out. Oh, that's why, because I have a beautiful charge coming in from my Knights of Numenos and my bodyguards. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, and here they come. They're trying to block me in. What's gonna happen? Oh wait, you already know what's gonna happen. Smash through those lines. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Goodbye, unit of underground goblins. And they charged in their Bolg's champion to try and get me out of there. And they successfully did. I ran out of there. They charged in their orcs and everything. But look at all the damage I just did. Beautiful charge. And another one right here into the lines of these Mountain Uruk Pikes. And ooh, moving into these Blackback Mountain Berserkers right here. They moved up a heavy unit already. And here we go. Dismounted Arthedain Knights right into these Blackback Mountain Berserkers because I realized they're there, and you gotta really support those. And more Black Ooks of the Mountain pouring in. He is committing to this line 100%. And I took out a majority of his what would have been his reinforcements, so he's forced to push in his elites. And here I got my Arnorian Peacekeepers and my 2 units of Troll Slayers moving around the back to flank, and this is going well, guys. Blackback Warband moving out of the way. Bodyguards and Uruk Pikes, Uruk Blades are on the retreat. Over here on the Rohirrim side, he has charged in his dismounted Royal Lords into the fray. More dismounted Royal Lords here. He had his Helm Hammers moving around. And he has his Himlingas still firing down on this hill. And he has his Marshals of the Red on this hill fighting some heavy government infantry. That should be an easy fight right there, guys. Alright guys, we're going to slow it down a little bit back on this side of the field. It is officially 15 minutes. And now Mordor may start walking. They can't run, but they have to walk into battle. And here they come. And Son of Imladris, with a great force of cav, is going to try his best to slow them down. He's sending 2 out there to the right. He's sending 3 up the middle, and keeping 2 on the reserve on the left here. So let's see what damage he can do. Beautiful. Definitely not very good. Not very good at all. Here we see some Gundabad Guard moving around. The majority of the Warg force is going to go around to the right. They can engage him. But that's not what they're going to do. And a great charge right here with the Royal Lords. Oh, and with the Trolls coming in. Charging into the... Well, that's Royal Lords for you right there. They'll charge in the Trolls. Look at the damage on that one, guys. That's crazy. Here we go. Great charge into the back of these Orcs Raiders. Right down the mountainside. Oh, that's Rohan for you right there, man. That's Rohan for you. And continuing into these Moranan Raiders. Raiders? Blades. Whatever. Ooh, another great charge coming in here. Probably... Ooh, he stops it. I think he's waiting on these Warg Riders. He's not sure what he wants to do yet. And those 2 units that went on the right are coming now into these Moranan heavy Maulers and Uruks. Ooh, and some Morgul Chosen. That'd be good to take those guys out. Royal Lords going into some more Moranan heavy Maulers. And Son of Elijah's doing a good deal on these guys. Ooh, Wargs are now in motion. Hitting the back of his... ooh, they are fast. Jesus. They are crazy fast. But more Royal Lord action over here. Charging into some Gundabad Guard. Very good. Very good. Doesn't seem to be doing anything with those units in the back. I'm not sure what's happening there. But definitely getting some good charges in here. Only so much you can do, though. So... And another good charge into these Moranan halberds. And the Wargs have successfully chased these Eorling archers out of the way. And here we go. Rohan bodyguards, what are you going for? I think they're going to be going for these Warg Riders, actually. Chasing down these Warg Riders. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's slow it down a little bit and see what's happening back on the other side of the field. Alright. Peacekeepers and Troll Slayers have engaged these Black Uruk Warband. My General Happy Meal has charged his cav into the back of those guys. These Warg Riders are going to be coming around to help that. Bodyguards in the back here causing total mayhem. More Black Uruks of the Mountain charged in. They seem to be winning that middle front there. Arthedain Men-at-Arms seem to be doing good. Knights of Numinos still out there playing around. Up here in the hill with our Peacekeepers. Actually having Meal charging a unit of battle-ready Dunedain up there. And these heavy archers are still on the fight. Definitely this middle column right here needs some buffing. I need to get some charges in on there. But definitely good. This is about to fall right here. This is almost done. Warg Riders pushing around, trying to hit these Dunedain Rangers. Smart move. But then again, no good charges there, and they're going to get hit by these heavy archers here. So, not much they can do. Not much they can do at all. I'd come around this side and start hitting there. But I'm not him. Ooh, what is this? Marshals of the Red at the reserve now. Won the battle up there. Big surprise. Alright, we have some Orc Marauders here. Still fighting with these Eorling Swordsmen. We got some Himlingas still with some ammo. And the dismounted Royal Lords. Too many of them actually are in battle, but quite a bit in battle against these Witchrealm Pikemen. Ooh, strong unit, strong unit. And this is it. Officially, the Orc armies have moved into battle. They are finally here. And they are ready to cause mayhem. Here we go. Can we get a charge into these Warg Riders? No, they don't seem to be doing too much. Come on. Yep, he's going to disengage. And that's the majority of the great Rohirrim charges here to slow down the Gundabad and Mordor armies. Great job by Saruman Ladris. He was kind of the sacrifice here. He was just closest to the side. Now it's just more of a defend for as long as he can, hold them off for as long as he can thing. And now we must start getting ready to defend against this great army that's coming against us. And finish off what we already have, actually. So this is completely done here. They're taking out like one more guy. We moved the catapult up onto the hill. Battle Red Dude 9 sweeping those guys up. His heavy spearmen sweeping these guys up. And some more of my dismounted Dude 9 Knights are going to sweep these guys up. Just get them out of the fight real quick. Here, he is charging to pack some of his mountain Uruks, pikes, and he's charging another unit of heavy goblin halberds, excuse me, not halberds, spears, into my Arthedain men-at-arms. So these guys are a little surrounded right now. That's okay. That's okay. And, ooh, you can see some trolls and some Knights of Numenos here on the ground from some skirmishing earlier. Ooh, and here we go. Triangle formation. What's going on? And ooh, another charge going to happen here. Here we go. What's happening? Here we go. General unit going to charge into the back of these heavy goblin spearmen. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And another charge from Happy Mills, Dunedain Bodyguard, and my Knights of Numenos. Can somebody say OP for me? And they are officially done here in the front. They are sitting idle right now, but I'll give them the motion. Back here on Son of Ladris' terrible looking front. Well, not that he's doing a terrible job, but just that it looks terrible for him. They're charging some Witchrealm Hammer Guard. I don't know why they're charging in such a heavy unit so soon, but he's going to take on these Helm Hammers over here. Good unit. And more Witchrealm Scourge. Probably going to come around the back and hit these. Yep. Come around the back and hitting these Helm Hammers right in the rear. Here we go. Beautiful. And now, not only these dismounted Royal Lords taking on these Witchrealm Pikemen, they are now taking on some Orc Marauders here, heavy infantry. And some Riddermark Axemen are going to be taking on some Orc Marauders for the hill. And Himlingas destroying some... What are they shooting at? Yep, destroying this cab right here. Beautiful. Some more charges here into some Orc Marauders. And Royal Lords are going to come around and hit them again. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. You gotta love a Rohirrim charge. Even if it's kind of a weak one or not a huge one, you gotta love them. There's something special about them. I'm not sure what he's doing here, but I think he's trying to try and squeeze his cav up the side here and try and take out these archers. And he's doing it, actually. Wow. Ooh, and he gets point-blank fire right into these guys. He gets a volley off just in time. But doesn't seem to do anything to him, really. These are bold champions. So now his archers will go into melee combat against these cav. Good job rushing that cav up there, Ram. Now back on our front, it's completely silent. Completely silent. So me and Happy Meal realizing that we're going to be the only two left and the Sun's going to sacrifice himself. We are over here determining our plan. So we're trying to figure out what we're trying to do and how we want to do it. So not a lot of stuff is going to be happening on this side. There's going to be a whole lot of organization right now. Everything's quiet on the cold front. Haha, get it. Anyways, sorry. Corny jokes. My bad. The bold champion charged back down from those archers. Why? And there you go. Charge back down. They're going to just keep firing on you. Taking out the cav as soon as you can. And here we go, another unit of Orc Marauders into these dismounted Royal Lords. They almost completely surrounded. And talking about completely surrounded, these Helm Hammers are getting the shit beat out of them by these Guards of Karn Doom, Witchrealm Hammer Guard, and Witchrealm Scourge Raiders. This is just a bad situation for these Helm Hammers. They are holding as long as they can, but to the rescue are some Marshals of the Red, desperately trying to crawl through these Guards of Karn Doom to get to these guys, but it doesn't look like they're going to get there in time. And the rest of that Witchrealm Hammer Guard is moving up. And we have, moving around, some Black Uruks of the Mountain. What's back here? Ooh, some Rohirrim scheming happening right now, guys. Son is scheming. Crazy Germans, man. Over here on the left, he seems to have his Olokai trying to charge his calf? I don't know what he's doing over here with this. Pretty interesting, though. A little confused here with this. Yeah, he's just gonna move him out of the way. And, oh, where are these Orc Marauders going? What are they doing out here? Completely unsafe. Just, I think he was too busy, microing that he just forgot. And look at this. One charge, guys. Wow. That's called being raped. Now, back on this side. What do we have? What do we have here? More men moving around the flank. Not good at all. More men moving around the flank. And Helm Hammers. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with that word. But Helm Hammers are almost completely gone. How much they got left? They got 16 left in the unit. These Marshals of Red were trying to desperately get to them because they were surrounded, but now them themselves are surrounded by Orc bodyguards and Guards of Karn Dune. Now, 100% these dismounted Royal Lords are completely, 100% surrounded by Orc Marauders, Mortar Marana Uruks, more Orc Marauders, and a unit of Witchrealm Pikemen. That is not good, guys. But they are still really healthy numbers. What we got here? A unit of 95, that's not so much, but we have another unit of 144, so they're still very healthy, and they're dismounted Royal Lord, so nothing's going to be happening to that for long. And those Yorling swordsmen that were on the hill here are now completely wiped out, and it's going to come to these Himlingas. Himlingas? Are they going to get a shot off? Where are they shooting? Ooh, right into these Morannan halberds. Yep, called it. Cool. And the rest of the secondary Orc army is now starting to move in. And the rest of Sun's Cav is pretty deplenished. They've done quite a bit of charges, guys. I mean, he's used the Cav to their full extent. Yeah. So not too much he can do. So the majority of what he has left is going to be kind of coming over to the side. He's going to bring around some of these Cav here, but there's really not much he has left. And me and Happy Meal are now conforming for the one in the final battle. So, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up now that not so much is happening. You can see what our plan is. We're going to camp this hill. Because we're just completely outnumbered and outgunned. So we're going to camp this hill for as long as we can. We got our catapult ballista up here. I moved it over here on the right because he seems to have this catapult on the left. But they will be completely coming on one front here through this open field. And we're just going to prepare for as long as we can. I still have quite a bit of healthy numbers. 2 gate guards, battle-ready Dunedaines, wardens, dismounted Dunedain knights, Arthedain, dismounted Arthedain knights, still troll slayers. They're still healthy. So I'm healthy and Happy Meal's healthy, but we got just such a huge force ahead of us. It's going to be a close one, guys. And these Marshals of the Red now surrounded by Witchrealm Hammer Guard, Guards of Karn Dune, Black Uruk Warp Band, and Uruk Bodyguards. This is done. They are fighting to the last. Well, let's take a moment for these guys. The brave men who tried to save the Helm Hammers. Alright. And back on this side, here we go. We're still fighting, guys. Still fighting. Sun is holding to the last, and he did his job quite well. These Simlingas are just fighting, but they're nothing against these Orc Marauders, so they're going to fall pretty quick. We're going to go ahead and go into 2 times speed now. Actually, 6 times speed, a little bit. No, not 6 times speed, but we're going to go pretty fast. Because the majority is just, they have these units committed, they're going to keep these units committed, and they're going to move on to attack us. That's pretty much what's going to be happening here. Because we do have a time limit. If you see right here where I have my cursor, it is almost done. Although they still do have like 30-some minutes left in this timer. It is still... Time flies in this game if you're not paying attention, so... Meanwhile, while that's happening, let's go ahead and take a look at our defenses. We have some... oh, let me slow this down. I can't even look at them. We have some Greenway Guards and some Merchant Militia going to form up right here with these Cardinal Footmen. This just looks cool on the side of the hill. It's like the spikes are actually coming out of the hill. We have some Gatekeepers here that still have quite a bit of ammo left. He has some Heavy Archers, more Gatekeepers in the back. More Heavy Archers right here. We have my Ballista now formed up to the open field. Battle Ready Dunedain just next to them. More Battle Ready Dunedain behind them. More Heavy Swords moving up. We have some Dismounted Dunedain Knights in the back. We have some Dismounted Arthedain Knights. I have some Dunedain Wardens moving up to cover a flank. And the majority of my front line is being covered by these Arnorian Gate Guards, which will change soon. I'm actually going to move up my 2 units of Dismounted Dunedain Knights, and I'm going to have them in shield wall formation right here. And the majority of these Gate Guards and Wardens are going to form the long flank here. So that is the battle plan. Now here in the back we have some Troll Slayers, and 1 unit still does have ammo. And then we have these battle ready, Dunedain Bodyguards that still have ammo. And I think my Heavy Archers, I said I saved 1 Heavy Archer, I was lying. I saved 1 Troll Slayer ammo. So, yeah. Those are still there, and here in the back, they're now officially completely pushed through, except for this 1 unit of Dismounted Royal Lords that are still fighting. Good God. This is beautiful, guys. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Against all odds. Against all odds. Thank you, son, for doing your job just so proficiently, and you did a great job, son. You're definitely a vital part of this battle. And ooh, we just had another charge from these dismounted, royal nobles into these orc fodder, and he's charging some Melkor's Chosen to try and stop him, I guess. But I don't know, they're just sitting there now. And now the army's going to be moving. So we're going to come back when we have a full force ready to move against us. The dismounted royal lords are done, and it's going to be coming all on us. Let's wait. Just wait, I meant. Because it's going to skip for you guys. But I'm going to wait, so enough talking. I need you to shut up. Alright, and we're back. We're going to keep this going at a very snail pace. So what happened was we had 1 unit of Heavy Goblin Spears charge up. We took those out pretty quick. I have reformed my lines like I said I would. I have 2 dismounted Dunedain Knights in shield wall formation holding this inner side of the hill. And I have, for the long defense, I have some Arnorian Gate Guards, and these Dunedain Wardens will soon move up to here. We have Happy Meals, or actually Son of Ladris' Rohan Bodyguards here on the left. He is still in the fight, technically. We have a full force, a full army moving around the flank completely. He realizes he still has 30 minutes left, so he's going to take his sweet time. The majority of this inner force is going to hit the front of our lines, though. So we have 1 flank and 1 hitting us right in the face right here. So those units are taking down pretty quick, and I reform my lines, and we are back to it, guys. We are back to it. Actually, we have someone back here, too. What is this? Ooh, his Rohan Nobles. He still has a healthy unit of those guys here in the back. And the rest is just going to be coming, guys. This will not come into engagement until he's, like, on this side of the field over here. So that's going to take a little bit. But he will move up his troops. He is getting in position to fight. We're gonna go ahead into 2 times speed. He has some wargs charging up right here, nothing big. I thought those were wargs. Those are Son of Ladris' men charging back into the lines, getting behind our defensive lines, and we have some Dunedain Rangers firing upon some of these Orc Moran and Uruks, and they are now completely in range of us. So it is game time, boys. And like I said, this whole army here will not become engaged until way later on. And into the back here, I've charged their Uruk halberds with my Dunedain bodyguard, and that was a very successful charge. And I also charged their Witch Realm Hammer Guard with my Arnorian Knights of Numinos. Oh, and Witch Realm Scorch. And I got quite a bit of kills here, but I did lose some cap. But majority of their deaths, as you can see. So that's good. That's good. I got them. And the majority of these Uruk halberds were taken down. I only lost 1 in that charge. So good charges coming in there in the back. My cav is still strong. They're still fighting. And here we go. He's moving up some Mountain Uruks pretty close to my lines now. I am reforming my lines as fast as I can. He has some Dunedain Rangers getting ready to lay down some suppressing fire. Son of Ladris now has his Rohan bodyguards, Eordling Lancers, and that means he also has a Rohan nobles back there, so he still has some cav left. And soon my Dunedain Wardens will form up here. Yep, they're already on the move. And Dunedain Rangers moving out that side, Heavy Archers moving out this side. I think he was trying to get some fire down, but he realizes how fast they are actually moving. And we are a game, guys. Here we go. We got a full force coming in. This is beautiful, just charging across the field into certain death or certain victory. But mostly certain death. We're about to get wasted. Yeah, these guys are getting wasted with arrows. And we have some Olokai moving in, and I'll focus my ballista down on that. They have some archers within range of our actually going to hit these Greenway guards. That's their target right now. And my wardens are now formed. And here we go. I think we're about to see some of the first charge for this battle on the left flank. Yep. The spear's down. They're bracing. Here we go. First sight of battle on this left flank. And it's a very small unit of halberds moving in on my Dunedain wardens. And here we go. Great charge here from these Mountain Uruk blades. Beautiful. And some Gunabad guard too, and a unit of Witch Realm Scourge. He is really moving on these wardens here. He has some Warg Riders moving around the back here. We have some Orc bodyguards, so we got quite a bit moving into the back here. He's gonna go ahead and charge in his Dunedain Rangers that are out of ammo to block up that flank, and he has some bodyguards moving in on these Wargs. Here on the front, they have completely committed their men and have pushed in that full line of men with a glorious charge. And there goes Son of Ladris' general. Poor man, poor man. And we are in a full fight here for the front. And arrow fire is still coming down. And ballistas still firing off. Catapults still firing off. Now, I have a full army on this side. There's not much I can do. So Happy Meal is going to go ahead and plug some of his smaller units up into here while I move around this Gate Guards unit, because we have too much cav in the back here to worry about. We have too much men in the back here, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep these guys in reserve. I need to use these guys to protect my heavy units from anything that might come, and I'm also pulling out some of these Arnorian Gate Guards. I need to worry about this army, and he needs to worry about that army. There's not much I can do there. And there goes, I think this is Ram's general. Beautiful. And here comes some guards at Karn Dune coming on that side. And we have some Dunedain bodyguard here in the back. They're now officially out of ammo, and I'm going to charge them in. He's going to hit Happy Meal's Dunedain bodyguards, and I'll soon charge in those guys. We have some heavy archers moving around this side, and huge shot down on these Orc Raiders here. Almost clipping my men, but just barely missing. And they're now fully committed. I have all my dismounted Dunedain Knights charged in here. They have some heavy... Oh my god! Happy Meal. Those shots are scrumptious. Holy shit, guys. You're seeing this, right? He just took down this entire line in a few shots. And he's going to charge in some more Uruks here and some more Maranan Uruks here into the flank. He sees his gap here, but there isn't really a gap here considering I have all these Peacekeepers and stuff here. I didn't leave this unprotected, trust me. I have all those men there. It is protected. We even have some men here, so. And now bodyguards are now engaged, and I'm now moving around some of my gate guards and my dismounted Arthur Day Knights. He has some bulk champions here in the back. I'm a little worried about them. My bodyguards are moving around the side, getting ready for some good charges, because we do have some Witch Realm pikemen, and we have some Guards of Kharin Dûn that have been completely annihilated by a unit of bodyguards and by a unit of Troll Slayers, and there you go. That's what I was worried about, these charges here. I do not like these charges, but there's nothing really you can do about it. They just have more cav than us right now. Sun had the majority of the cav, and he used it to stop them from coming, but now they're coming in heavy time. Witch Realm pikemen now charging in, and prolonged combat's going to keep ensuing. Now, Witch Realm body Hammer Guard are going to move in on these Dunedain Rangers, try and break this flank, but having those move some of his Black Wolves into the fight here, because the majority of my Arnorian Gate Guards fell. I can't move these guys out of the way because I need some protection here just in case he does push through this gap. I have charged in some Arthanine Men at Arms that I have left, and Peacekeepers into the fight, along with some Troll Slayers. Now we're mostly in full combat here. He's also charging some heavy archers here on the flank, and here we go. Dismount. I see these. Where are they at? The Scourge here, the Witch Realm Scourge, and the Witch Realm Hammer Guard. And that means some AP time, some beautiful AP action. Where is it at? Bring it to me. Ooh, there it goes. That is... I forget who the other player is. But they're general down. And this is why I have to keep these guys here because of this shit happening in the back. And here we go. Walking in like badasses. They don't even need to charge, guys. These are dismounted Arthur Day Knights we're talking about. And here we go. That's where it came up this side here. They're trying to charge up the side. And it was unsuccessful, guys. I'm telling you what. My dismounted Dunedain Knights still strong. This one unit where the catapult fire is coming in. Probably a little bit of friendly fire happening there. So they are a little depleted. Now back on this side, there are the Melkor Trojan coming in the back of my Dunedain Troll Slayers. I'm going to countercharge them and destroy them. Oh my gosh. Good countercharge by me. I'm going to go ahead, pat myself on the back. I thought I was totally going to get raped there in the butt, but nope, I countercharged quite successfully. So sadly, these Dunedain Bodyguard are going to get caught out here, and these Troll Slayers are going to get caught out here but on their own, and they're going to get picked off, but this is now the new line, this kind of 90-degree angle right here. We're mopping up most of the guys here, but here they go. I'm trying to charge around these gate cars as fast as I can. This one unit of Dunedain Bodyguard is what's holding those guys back. And there goes my general, taken down by Bolg's Chosen, it looks like, or Bolg's Champion, excuse me. And here we go. They're charging in. And I got down Pike. Oh, I got down Pike Wall just in time, but a little bit bad on that side. But I did get it down. And here we go. My Arnorian Peacekeepers, my Arthanine Men at Arms, and my Troll Slayer unit are now free to attack. And here we go in spread formation. He's charging in his bows. The last of his army is coming in, but still strong here with these Dunedain Bodyguards, still tight. And this hill is still quite secure. He's charging in his gatekeepers. And he's going to try and rush for this catapult, I think. But we do have some Dunedain Bodyguard up here, and some gatekeepers that still have ammo. Jesus, how do these guys still have ammo? And he's charged in some Orc Marauders, and ooh, that's from the gatekeepers right there, right into the back of these Uruk bodyguards. Some Orc Halberds coming in, and here we go. They're going to try to completely take out these Dunedain bodyguards. There is a few little bit of Dunedain Troll Slayers in here, but not a lot left. Mostly it's here they are right there. Witch Realm Hammer Guard, Black Rooks of the Mountain, and some Orcs Bodyguard coming around this, completely surround them. And oh my god, there it is. That's Ask Dwarf's general there, who just died in that amazing shot right there, right here. They used to be completely filled up right here, and now they're completely gone. And there they are. Those are those royal Rohan nobles we saw back there in the woods, finally coming into the battle, taking down these guys. And another good hit right there. Look at that. Surprisingly missed all of my troops. Didn't hit one of my guys. Surprisingly. What are you doing, Happy Meal? Why are you willing to sacrifice my troops? It's like, it's good. And here we go. These guys are on the full front. They're completely surrounded. They need some help. But look here. Who's coming to the rescue? Yeah, that's right. Let's get a good charge, guys. Rushing across the field with their big-ass axes, excuse me. And right into the backs. Come on, show me it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right into the back of these black roots of the mountain. Here we go. Some Arnorian gate guards. I can now finally commit these. They are not in shield wall formation. I'm going to have them charge in and just support these guys from the back. Kind of like you do with pikes on a battle line. I am going to keep these gate guards here just in case. But nothing really too much to worry about. Another great charge coming in right here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Arthur 9 Peacekeepers, Arthur 9 Men at Arms, Unit 9 Bodyguard, all wiping up the rest of that line. They do have a unit of Unit 9 Bodyguards coming around to the top of this hill to just some extra protection for that catapult. Gatekeepers moving around. I'm not sure if they still have ammo. And look at this. Within a matter of seconds, this is on regular time speed, guys. In a matter of seconds, we're destroying these Witch Realm Hammer Guards. And we're doing it quite nicely. The support with these Arnorian Gate Guards really worked well with that attack right there. And it looks like my unit of bodyguards is still fighting. My Knights of Numinos are completely gone, but these bodyguards, they're still here, man. 2 of them. This is the general unit. My general is dead. Actually, right there. That's him right there on the ground. He is dead, but we're still fighting. And here we go. To mop up the rest of these Witch Realm Hammer Guard, he's going to charge in the rest of his reserves that were right here fighting. And this is actually funny. I noticed this while we were playing. They're trying to keep charging these 2 units, but they can't quite get them. So they actually keep going around in a circle. It's hilarious. Like, I'm not joking to you. They just keep going around in a circle. And this will continue. That will continue for forever. And here we go. Rohan Nobles is coming around. Probably going to get a good charge into the back of these Uruks. Yep, here it is. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, guys. And as you can see, with the balance of power and everything, I'm just moving the rest of my guys to this hill just to guard the hill. There's nothing really to do. I mean, this month Arthur Knights barely touched. And we still have quite the fighting force left. And here we go. Here's the rest of it. And this is it for this right here. These are the guys who came around those Duna 9 Bodyguard not too long ago. And look at these guys. Duna 9 Bodyguard still with 13 men. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that is it for this scenario, guys. I want to do a big thank you to Heath Horton 88. His Discord server link will be in the description below, where you can actually find a bunch of these scenarios. And on his server is where he does most of the testing, so he gets people together so he can test these scenarios. And so you can go on there, test these scenarios yourself, help him out. But yeah, big thanks to him for these scenarios. So yeah, guys, here we go. Looking at the battle results. Cold Front, your boy Cold Front with Arnor deployed 2,352 men. I lost 1,506 men remaining, 846. That's pretty good kills. That's pretty good kills, guys. And second most kills with 4,454. Of course, on top, Son of Mladris with Rohan with 2,044 men deployed, 1,731 men lost, men remaining still 313. Where the hell those guys were, I don't know. It looks like he probably had like 10 horses left with those Rohan nobles, actually like right there. And enemies killed 6,276. Goddamn. Now, Mr. Happy Meal here with the Free Peoples of Eriador. We have 2,452 men deployed, 1,606 men lost, and 846 men remaining. Wow. Oh, look at that. We had the exact amount of men remaining. Exact same amount of men. Isn't that funny? Anyways, 4,266 men killed. Now, I know one of these was Astor, and one of these was Heath Horton. So just I assume this one's actually going to be Heath Horton right here, actually. So this is Heath Horton, and this is Ram here. Yeah, okay. So this is Heath Horton here. I don't know why it doesn't say it, but this is Heath Horton here, right here. This is Asdorf here. This is Ram, and then this would be that random who joined. Okay, getting back into the fight, or into the battle results. For Mr. Horton, Heath Horton himself, the creator of this scenario, he deployed 3,383 men, lost 3,350, remaining 333. He killed 1,600 men. Now, for Asdorf, he deployed 4,688 men. He lost 4,525 men, remaining 163. He killed a total of 1,200 men. Now, for Mr. Ram, he deployed 3,575 men. He lost 3,562 men. The amount of men remaining, 13, and he killed 1,500. And Captain Nuzu, or that random dude, I forget his name. It was like Orphan or Orange something. 4,236 men, lost 4,206 men. Men remaining 30. Enemies killed 1,000. Let's go into our battle stats real quick. All right, bodyguards here. Bodyguards, I got quite a bit of charges in. They got 419 kills. These bodyguards, quite impressive. My Knights of Numinos got 262 kills. Arthur Men at Arms 308, 321. A little disappointed in the Dunedain Wardens. Only got 99 kills. A little disappointed. Look at this. These Arnorian heavy archers got more than these Dunedain Wardens, but maybe because they weren't in shield wall. But they shouldn't have to be in shield wall to be good. I mean, that's pathetic. Anyways, they got about 200, 150 almost. Dunedain bodyguards that were blocked off, completely surrounded. 384 kills. Impressive, guys. Dunedain Troll Slayers here. We got 310 kills with those guys. Dismounted Dunedain Knights. We got 520 kills and 381 kills. This is that front against that random, so they did pretty good mopping up all that. Ballista got only 14 kills. Some of those came with the trolls. Some of those came with what is it called? The catapult at the beginning of the game, and I think they got shot down actually after the. I'm pretty sure the those Moran bows shot down my catapult after the battle. And then Battle Ready Dunedain got 201 kills. Let's see what we got the rest of this here. These other Troll Slayer unit got almost 400 kills. Arnorian Gate Guards only got 55 kills. What the hell, guys? This Mountain Arthur the Day Knights. This might. Oh, never mind. This might have been the unit who. Yeah, casualty sustained only 18. I think that's what it is. So it's not as bad as it looks. This Mountain Arthur the Day Knights with 82 kills. Arnorian Peacekeepers 180 and 51. Dismounted Arthur Day Knights again over here. 126 kills. And Battle Ready Dunedain 201. We already covered that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Like, comment, subscribe. Nothing else really. We got the 0.91 Reforged patch coming out with some adjustments to some of the army balances. I don't think they're adding anything new. I think they're just adjusting. Now that everybody's played it and they got plenty of feedback, they know what to tweak and what to change. Sadly, I think the Dunedain Troll Slayers are going to get crazy buffed, which is sad because they made Arnor great again. Really, the only people that should be buffed right now is Rohan, really. There's a few units, yeah, so maybe instead of buffing the Troll Slayers, how about just give them a little less units? You know, why completely destroy the unit like that and make it kind of worthless, or just make them worth more and just make them pointless there. I don't know. I can't blame them. They have a hard time. There's so many things they could do to try and balance it. Instead of maybe lowering the stats, they could like take men out or just lower the stats and it just be a weak unit. Then nothing's ever going to be perfectly balanced, and so that's why we have all these patches. But good thing that won't be like the 30th patch. It'll only be the first patch, and tutorial will come out for that. So coming up will be more Third Age, um, some more Lord of the Rings Minecraft, some more War Rights. We're gonna have some Rising Storm Vietnam come up. We're gonna have some Verdun, which is kind of like a War of Rights, like a simulation World War One game. And then we're gonna have a tutorial coming out for how to install the new 0.91 patch, and along with that, I'm gonna include how to install custom scenarios, how to install custom maps, and how when you play a scenario to save the battle replay. So all those will be in the next tutorial video for Third Age Reforged. So I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned and have a great day, guys.